Bhaje Caves. Welcome to the ancient rock-cut complex of Bhaje Caves, one of the earliest and most remarkable Buddhist cave sites in western India. Situated on a hill near Bhaja village in the Maval Taluka of Pune district, this impressive group of about 26 excavations represents a flourishing monastic center that dates back more than 2,000 years. Carved into the rugged basalt hillside, the caves are arranged at different levels and include chaitya halls, viharas or monasteries, water cisterns, and a unique stupa gallery. Bhaja is widely regarded as one of the oldest Buddhist establishments in the Deccan. Most of the excavations belong to the early Hinayana phase of Buddhism. Interestingly, unlike many other cave sites in western India, Bhaja shows almost no later Mahayana modifications. This makes the complex especially valuable for understanding the early development of Buddhist rock-cut architecture. The main phase of excavation probably began around the 2nd century BCE and appears to have declined by about the 2nd century CE. Stylistic variations among the stupas suggest that activity continued here over several centuries. Like other Western Deccan monasteries, Bhaja demonstrates careful planning for water management. Numerous rock-cut cisterns are distributed throughout the site, many of which still hold water throughout the year, a testimony to the engineering skill of the ancient monks and craftsmen. About 12 inscriptions have been recorded at Bhaja. These inscriptions preserve the names of donors, including monks, lay followers, and local patrons, who sponsored caves, cells, stupas, and water cisterns. They offer valuable insight into the social and religious network that supported the monastery. As we move through the complex, the early caves, such as caves 2 and 3, appear as plain halls, probably used as rest spaces or assembly areas. Cave 5 marks a more developed monastic residence, with multiple cells arranged around a rectangular hall. Some cells contain rock-cut benches that served as beds for monks. Cave 6 is particularly interesting because of its inscription recording the donation of the cave by Bhaja, the wife of a plowman. This humble record beautifully illustrates how Buddhist establishments were supported not only by elites, but also by ordinary devotees. Cave 7 continues the residential pattern but introduces practical storage niches beneath the stone benches, a thoughtful feature for monastic living. Higher up the hill are the upper series of caves, 9, 10, and 11, which show more careful workmanship. Evidence of wooden door fittings, latch sockets, and neatly finished walls suggest an increasingly sophisticated architectural phase. At the heart of the Bhaja complex stands Cave 12, the Great Chaitya Hall, the principal shrine of the site. This magnificent apsidal prayer hall measures over 17 meters in length and is divided into a central nave and side aisles by 27 inward-leaning octagonal pillars. One of its most remarkable features is the surviving wooden ribbing on the barrel-vaulted ceiling, a rare and precious survival that preserves the memory of earlier timber construction traditions. At the rear of the hall rises the monolithic stupa, the sacred focus of worship. Its simple and austere form reflects the early Buddhist emphasis on symbolic, rather than anthropomorphic representation of the Buddha. The facade once supported a large wooden screen, as indicated by numerous pinholes still visible in the rock. 3 short inscriptions found here record the names of donors connected with the chaitya. Moving further south, we encounter Cave 20, the remarkable stupa gallery. This unique chamber contains 14 rock-cut stupas carved in the round. 5 are inside the chamber, while 9 stand in front, now protected by a modern structure. These stupas are commemorative monuments dedicated to revered monks known as theras, or Badantas. Their varied shapes, including differences in drums, domes, harmikas, and railing decorations, indicate that they were created over an extended period. Several stupas bear inscriptions naming the monks in whose honor they were erected, such as Therabhayanta Sangadina and Therabhayanta Damagiri. Perhaps the most artistically celebrated excavation at Bhaja is Cave 22, often referred to as the Surya Cave. This cave represents a distinctive vihara with an unusually rich sculptural program. The pillared veranda displays 3 different pillar types, some crowned with rare composite animal capitals. These unusual figures, part human and part animal, are extremely rare in Western Indian rock-cut architecture. The ceiling of the veranda is half-barrel vaulted and decorated with carved ribs. On the soffit appear 7 votive stupas in high relief, generally interpreted as representing the 7 Manushi Buddhas. Inside the cave, a row of 9 shrine-like niches lines the wall, each framed by chaitya arches and railing motifs. These may have served ritual or commemorative functions. The most dramatic features of Cave 22 are the 2 large narrative relief panels flanking the veranda. In the left panel, a royal figure rides a 4-horse chariot, dramatically trampling a grotesque demonic figure. In the right panel, a princely rider mounted on a richly decorated elephant uproots a tree while attendants surround the scene. Earlier scholars identified these figures as the Brahmanical deities Surya and Indra. However, many modern researchers interpret them instead as scenes from the Mandata Jataka, a Buddhist story in which the Bodhisattva appears as a universal monarch demonstrating righteous power. Stylistically, these sculptures display features typical of the Sangha period, including relatively shallow carving, crowded composition, and elaborate ornamentation. The cave is generally dated to the late 2nd century BCE, though some scholars believe the sculptural panels may be slightly later additions. Further south near the waterfalls lies Cave 26, one of the most intriguing excavations at Bhaja. This small circular chaitya contains an early rock-cut stupa at its center. A socket at the top suggests that a wooden or stone harmika once crowned the monument. Continuous monsoon water flowing over the cave has unfortunately damaged the front portion of the stupa. Nearby is a partially excavated vihara that appears to have been abandoned, possibly due to poor rock quality. Based on architectural features, Cave 26 may even predate the Great Chaitya of Cave 12. Today, the Bhaje Caves stand as a powerful testament to the early phase of Buddhist rock-cut architecture in Western India. From simple monk cells to grand prayer halls and dynamic narrative sculptures, the site preserves the story of devotion, community life, and artistic innovation spanning more than 2 millennia. As you explore these ancient excavations, you walk in the footsteps of monks, patrons, and craftsmen who transformed this rugged hillside into a vibrant center of faith and learning. Thank you for joining this journey through the timeless heritage of the Bhaje Caves.